My name is Abdullah Abu Bakr Kuruma. I can talk about the 7th and 9th years of the prophethood. Despite all the obstacles, then Islam will grow up day by day. This increase also, this increase the animosity and the envy of the idolaters. Then the one they will not be able to tolerate this situation, they decide for killing the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they make an oath towards themselves. They say this, we make sure so we kill them, whether by secret or by open, where everybody they see. Where Abu Talib don't see, say, they don't determine, they don't ready for take up this the bad plan here. So Abu Talib get for go and gather all the kingdom of Hashim, the white kingdom of Hashim, and all the white kingdom of Abu Talib, and he command them to say, let them protect, let them guide the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam against all dangers. Every member of these people, them Yasuo, them who became them Yasuo, them all don't agree for making everything. They guide the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, except Abu Lahab. Then for saying continue for take place among the idolaters them. But they was in the cruel plan, the bad plan, for make them stop Islam, for make it not grow and for make it not spread. So with this area so, now the mind, they get under the leadership of Abu Jahl. They decide that then they cut off all the ties them what they get between them with the white kingdom of Hashim and Talib. So and then what thing? Then they're not ever married them but they get between them at all. So Mansur bin Ikrima, now he writes this contract in going down to the Kaaba. For this what I want to talk to. So Mansur writes this contract in going down to the Kaaba. And from that same way, he angered for lost function by what he did. Swear what the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam usparam. What I mean when the contact the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he swear for that. So he lost all function, not the function again. So the idolaters then begin for talk among themselves. They say Mansur, he don't meet with what he misfortune because he don't oppress the boy became them of Hashim. And so period of voting, great degradation, therefore start for the Muslims. Day and night, Abu Jahl, and he was in oppressive manner. Then they guide the neighborhood of the Muslims. Then they make sure they stop any food or any subterranean pass by smuggle for go towards the Muslims. Then. So from that time onwards, the Muslims they just survive through the neighborhood of Abu Jahl. So Abu Jahl, if they go to the market, they buy everything. They left nothing. Then at any time, when new business come, when new merchants can come, they tell them and sell the Muslim them anything. Abu Jahl they make sure so it is. He arrive in that place. And they tell the merchants they for say, say una price them up. So that the Muslim them they're not able for buy anything they ask from una. He say, and me I promise you, it's not for say me a rich man, me a wealthy man. I promise you for say, when I will meet with profits, we are not going to meet with losses if you will do what I say. So the merchants then they base them, price them up. So the Muslims them, they live without no food for them to kill them. They suffer from hunger, from hungriness. The next morning, the merchants them, the one they sell the business, they go to Abu Lahab, Abu Jahl, they go sell them the products them. And they buy everything with in high cost. For making them all the Muslims then they're not able to survive this. In this phase of this difficult situation, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the wife when Khadija they don't spend all their wealth on this situation yesterday. However, some of the idolaters then, such as Hakim bin Hizam and the nephew of Khadija radiallahu anha and Hisham bin Ammar, they may want to help the Muslim then by secret. They may help the Muslim then by secret. During this period, the Muslim then may tolerate great difficulty and deprivation. They may suffer with angriness just in a way that when they cry, said the neighbors they when they overside, they even Muslim they cry for angriness. Hunger don't reach such a degree that it they force the Muslim them to make them fill their stomach them burden them with grass. would lift them from the stick them. Because food knowledge, pass and take lift the charm, then they go take grass where go for charm, then back the charm. So this purpose of this idolaters in national for many and make the Muslim then they with angriness, so that they will submit themselves to them the idolaters then, so that when they don't submit themselves, then they get a chance for me